What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to ISW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to the Enter Sandman covers by The Warning. A lot of you suggested that I should check out the Metallica song Enter Sandman covered by The Warning in two different versions. So that's what I'm gonna do. You told me to start with the cover from 2014 when they were really young, and this cover went viral and kind of launched their careers. And after that I will take a look at the recent version live from Pepsi Center. This is kind of a premiere on this channel because for once I know the song that's covered. There were a lot of cases where I didn't know the originals. I wouldn't say I'm really familiar with this song, but I think I've heard it. Didn't listen to much Metallica in my life, and I couldn't exactly tell you if they play some riffs differently or something like that, because for that I know too little about the song, but I'm pretty sure I've heard it. But yeah, I would say, as these are two songs and this video will get really long anyway, we should just start. Let's go. They are so young. She already had that look on her face. Nice. So cute. Wow. Holy shit, they're so young and perform this song so tight. Really, really impressive, especially for that age. Like, I think some musicians, me included, couldn't play it that well, especially playing those instruments and then singing while doing it as adults. And that's really impressive. I'm sure we will see in a few seconds. I'm sure they've become even better as musicians, but that was really great, and I could totally see why this went viral. And that's really crazy for those kids to perform it this perfectly. Like the solo was really on point. Even then, really nice harmonies in the vocals. Great cover. I bet they've practiced a lot for that. Before we talk about it a little more, I would say let's get into the other version live from Pepsi Center. So let's see the second version. Okay. Oh, it's a live orchestra. That's cool. Completely different vibe. That was a performance. Wow. Okay. Sounded really, really different. Like the whole vibe was different. And of course, over the time, they've improved their vocals, improved playing their instruments. But these symphonic layers with the strings, with this live orchestra, adds a lot of drama and a lot of atmosphere, which makes it kind of a completely different song. That's sick. Of course, I think we don't have to talk about that. This is how this is more professional and more mature, and also the harmonies were even better and clearer, so everything together with the orchestra and everything had a little more depth, and like the stage presence is something completely different, obviously. I think it's hard to compare those little kids with these experienced great musicians that they are now. Both versions really impressive in their own way. And you guys told me to check those out back to back and to compare it, so to say. So that's what I'm gonna do still, even though I think it's hard to compare because two completely different situations. My camera is dying. Give me a second. Okay, sorry. What was I talking about? Yeah, comparing these two versions is really difficult because it's two completely different situations, two completely different settings. Both versions really, really impressive in their own way. I would say both have their own wow effect in a sense. Like the first one because of this shocking young talent that can be seen in the video and can be heard, and the other one because of the energy on the stage with the crowd going wild, changing the song to this dramatic performance and to this dramatic song. I would maybe call the first version raw and youthful and a little more aggressive, versus the newer one being more mature, more polished, a little more expressive, maybe dramatic, atmospheric. The addition of the orchestra obviously makes everything sound bigger and give it more depth. I've said it. And what I think is a big point is that you can hear the difference that in the second version, in the live version at Pepsi Center, they've taken this song and made it their own. They all developed their own style of playing. They developed their own style of singing. They developed their own style of music. Like I said, I don't know the original song good enough to say, okay, this first one was played note for note like the original. I couldn't say that. For me, I could imagine, or I think it's more like really a cover in a sense of they knew the song and heard the song and played it perfectly, even independently from the age. This would have been a good performance, and with the age it's just mind-blowing. And in the second one they created something new from the frame of the original song and made their own version of it. Obviously they performed it more confidently, they have the stage presence, have this awesome performance, they have this orchestra that's helping a lot and makes it more epic. But also like the way they are playing the guitar riffs, for example. She took the idea from the original, but in her own way, and developed her own ideas from that. And exactly that for the drums as well. It's not trying to imitate the original, but the way she would play this kind of song. And I loved that, loved the switches, going halftime sometimes and then doing it faster again, and the bass as well, I think. I mean, she was really, really young in the first one. That was great, impressive and crazy and mind-blowing what she was playing for that age in the first one. And here in the second one, it's just also her own style and her own ideas. And all in all, I think you can say they've evolved. Sorry. I bet for a lot of people it's nostalgic to be there live and then maybe have found them originally through this viral cover and now see what they've done since then and how they've developed. And I can imagine it's a cool nostalgic touch to be there live and then hear this epic rendition of this song, this epic performance. I bet that was really cool to be there. Cool versions, both of them in their own way. It was really cool to see them both next to each other because, like I said a couple of times now, they're really impressive, both as their own in different ways and for different reasons. But I enjoyed both of them. Like I said, I think it's hard to compare them because of the different situations, but maybe you have a version that you prefer. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite version. Also, let me know what I should react to next. Thank you very much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and see you next time. Bye bye.